that on where?
It says you're live. Well, hello everyone. Good night. I hope you're all having a wonderful
Hello, everyone. Good night. I hope you're all having a wonderful
evening. This is just a small test to see how well everything is coming through. You can still stop by to greet me. I'm Lee Nicola. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I appreciate you stopping by. I see that two people are watching. I'm not sure who those two people are, but please comment below to let me know exactly who you are. Right, so I will, so there's some things that I'd like um, my followers to know that I am niching down. So my songs, I'll start posting them on my Facebook page. You can search for me at Charmelina Cola Lynch. Um, I will just post motivating videos and videos on anything that affects humanity. So I will not share any more of my songs because, in fact, I do have um, issues with the songs that I post. All right, so most of the songs that I post really have issues with people claiming the songs, and so I just decided to post them on my Facebook page. So if you like, you can follow me on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram at Lee_Nicola. Thank you so much for stopping by my live stream. It's very good to see you tonight. This is just a minor test to see how well this iPad is broadcasting. I will come live speaking on issues affecting humanity, as well as I'll be motivating you. I will be um, timing the streams, so you will definitely know when I come on. They will not be a sudden live. It will not be sudden. So please look out for the other lives. So while you're watching, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. Lena Cola, go ahead and subscribe. Hello, Pastor Marvella. Hi. I am trying. I'm not I'm showing myself at this moment as I'm recovering from surgery. So I am not showing my face at this moment, but I just wanted to test as I promised you. Thank you so very much for alerting me how this is. Pastor Marvella, you are a blessing in my life. You are an amazing woman of God, and anyone within the hearing of my voice can also subscribe to Pastor Marvella. She has a powerful ministry going. She is very loving, very kind at heart, and she is a servant of the living God of Israel. So you can go over to her channel, Pastor Marvella, and you can subscribe to her channel as well. And I know that I may not be as awesome as you expect me to be, but at the same time, I have great content on my channel that you can always watch. Very positive content. You can subscribe to me, and I'm sure that you will be benefiting from the positivity on my channel. Thank you so very much for visiting. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. So, Pastor Marvel, I'm wondering how to give the jackets. I want to give you a jacket at this moment. I am still learning this. Well, I'm not sure how this works. Let me see. This is, I will get it though. So, there is a third person on the channel. A very good evening to you. Tonight, I am not prepared to show my beautiful face as I'm still recovering. So be sure to type your comment in the comment section anyhow. Um, I'll be happy to hear from you. Go right ahead and type your comment in the comment section so I know exactly who you are. I do appreciate you coming to my channel at this moment. God bless you, Pastor Marvella. Not sure how to give the jackets. Maybe I am not allowed to do that. I'm using my web camera, my built-in web camera. I'm not sure how to go ahead and do this, but I will prepare a topic and I will come on and I'll speak on an interesting issue. It is my Sabbath, so I want to say happy Sabbath. Okay, next to the person's name, and it will say make a moderator. It takes time now. All right, next to the person's name, just make a moderator. Oh, that is. Mom, I finished. No, my darling. Oh, this one isn't set up like this at all. I see. So if you are small YouTubers watching at this moment and you want to comment below, please comment below. And if you have not yet subscribed to the other person who comments, you can certainly go ahead and comment below. Yes, where the three dots are. Thank you so very much. It says participants, pop out chat, and toggle timestamp. So I'll just have to play with those and see what they are at the moment. One of them is pulling me out of the chat. Let's see. Yeah, I see the three dots, but it's not showing me. It's not showing me exactly. A little bit different. Acho, hi. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to see you tonight. I hope you are having a wonderful evening. Hi, yes, there. Guys, please go ahead and connect with each other. If you have not yet connected to the other person, please go ahead and do so now. You know, let's help each other build or channel, build each other up. You have nothing to lose, I can guarantee you. Hi, Mom. Hi. There is nothing to lose by subscribing to someone. It is actually free, nothing you can lose. And it is by giving that you receive, it is by giving that you get your blessing. So go ahead and subscribe to everybody who you have not yet subscribed to. And please don't forget me. At least push me to my five tonight. I need five more persons to get 500, I think. So it would be nice of you to subscribe to my channel. There are 7 persons on the live at this moment, and I do want to welcome each and every one of you to my live chat. I am sorry I'm not showing my face tonight, but I will show my face. It might be tomorrow. I will try to come on again tomorrow night, and you can certainly say your hellos and your highs. I am not seeing where to put the moderator participants. Let's see what I can make of this, Pastor Marvella. It's just not allowing me. And on the live at the side in my studio, I have live. I have the web stream, and I have another one. I tried to go on my phone, and it did say that I don't have enough subscriber, which means that I'm not qualified to just go live like that. So they did say if I have a webcam, I could go live. I hope you're enjoying the view. I put a little flower in a vase up there. It's wonderful. Richard, sit down here. Please sit here for me. I'm on live. Sit down. Come on.
Why, Mommy?
Someone.
Hello.
Okay, I'm saying hello. Well, hello everyone. I'll be silent at times. So please go ahead, connect with anyone that you have not yet connected to, and say hello to me. Thanks, Pastor Marvella. So it's coming across clear. I do have my lighting on. Do have my lighting on. Thank you. So good to see you guys for a change. This is so good. So while I'm going live stream, I just want to read. I have this book. It's called Chicken Soup for the Soul that my mother gave me. Among Angels Among Us. Angels Among Us. And it is given the personal experiences of different people who have encountered angels. So while I am on here, I don't want to totally be silent. I can certainly go ahead and tell you some stories. Roadside angels. Angels have no philosophy but love. Laughter resonated in the car as we drove away from Funland. We, my dad, his cousin, Richard, my older sister, and I had spent a day enjoying the rides and tasty treats at the small amusement park in my dad's hometown. It was a much needed respite from the recent strain caused by my parents' impending divorce. That's what our dad and daughter's vacation to Maine was supposed to be, a chance to get away, forget the pain for a while, and simply have fun.
Mhm.
The bumper, sit down here. The bumper cars were the best, my sister said with a grin, especially when you got struck in the corner and everyone kept running into your car. Yay! But I got you back in the water boats. I counted, running on her still wet shorts. In the front of the car, Dad and Richard laughed at our playful banter. Please see us having a good time. Richard's hearty chuckle quickly changed to a violent coughing fit when his orange soda caught in his throat. Dad shifted his gaze from the road to glance sideways at his cousin, and wham! In that instant, our family's little world was sent into a tailspin, and an extraordinary encounter was set into motion. Our tiny silver Renault Lake car drifted across the center line and straight into the path of the three-quarter-ton truck, barreling down the road. Tires squealed, metal crunched, and glass shattered as the two vehicles collided head on. The seat belt cut in and strung my skin as the car spiraled out of control in the middle of the road. I squeezed my eyes to erase the dizzy blur around me, and one thought repeated in my 7-year old mind: Jesus, help me, please. Jesus, help us. Help us. Almost as abruptly as it started, the car came to a standstill in the side of the road beside an open field. The eerie silence in the vehicle was painful and terrifying. Daddy? My whisper echoed in the stillness. Daddy? My daddy, still dazed from the impact, stirred in the driver's seat. Girls, girls, are you okay? When he turned to look at us, my stomach lurched and my reply struck in my throat. Shards of glass were mingled with blood that dripped down my daddy's face. Despite his own obvious injuries, Dad got out and helped my sister and me crawl from the back seat. Other than my sister's bloody knee, where the previous scab had been scraped off when she hit the seat in front of her, we both climbed out of the totaled car safe. He then tried repeatedly to rouse Richard. No response. The impact of his head hitting the windshield had left Richard hurt and unconscious. That's my son's name, by the way, Richard. The field near where our car landed was on the less traveled road on, on the outskirts of the small town. That was before everyone had the cell phone, so it appeared that help would not be imminent. The best hope for an injured father, two children, and an unconscious family member was the off chance that someone traveling down the road would stop to offer assistance.
My neighbor just saw my name.
Yes, your name is there. All right, so Dad led us away from the road and our demolished car and into the open field. Imagine our surprise when we walked into the field and two women were waiting there. Although we did not know them, they smiled and greeted us, and they had been expecting us all along. One of the women motioned toward the wreckage and reassured my dad, "Don't be afraid and don't worry about your girls. Just take care of what you need to do. We will keep your children safe." I watched him hike down the road to the distant house in search of a telephone and marveled that my protective father had left us with strangers. Why would he just leave us, especially when we were afraid? It was so unlike him. Then the strong and comforting hand of the woman beside me closed around my shaky one, and my anxiety faded away. In its place, closed around In its place came a deep calm. For the first time in over a year of turbulence, I did not feel afraid, even in the midst of a crisis. Before long, police cars and ambulances arrived with sirens blaring and lights flashing, and my sister and I sat safely in the field and watched emergency workers hustled around the scene of the accident. As the two women stood quietly alongside, always the inquisitive child, I took the opportunity to study the two strangers who watched over us. What was it about them that made me feel so peaceful and safe when I trusted a few adults? Neither of them was extraordinary in appearance. Both appeared to be middle aged, of average size, and with shoulder length silver hair. The clothes they wore were simple. They weren't particularly attractive women, yet there was an underlying beauty that was undeniable when they smiled at me. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Still, I'm happy that you are with me. Continue to stay. I am trying to test the live stream, and while I am reading the story about angels for you, these are true stories. All of the stories in the book, um, Angels Among Us, are very real stories. I have my own encounter with angels. So I know angels are real. I know angels are very much alive and are around us. And only if we beckon them and do the right things, then, you know, we can feel them. Just give your hearts to God. Just go, call upon Him. Just make sure you don't go too fast because you'll miss them. I can assure you. All right, so the story began. Um, the little girl said she didn't know their names, and our helpful strangers stood close by later while the paramedics examined my sister and me. And when they decided to take her to the hospital for further examination, along with my dad and Richard, my grandfather arrived to take me with him. Before leaving, I grabbed the hand of the woman closest to me, whispered a thank you, and turned to go. She kept hold of my hand, called me by my name, and said, "Don't be afraid. You will be okay. Everything will be okay." Said I spunked back around to wave a goodbye to the two kind women. but they were gone. And I have had those experiences, not once nor twice, but several times in my life where God sent angels to just be there to help me through. I'll give you a story. I remember I was going to pick up a friend in New York in the night, and it was raining torrentially. It's really, really raining. I could hardly see, and my little car actually, it took me in, and I turned right and turned up a road. I couldn't see any wording or anything, but it appeared as if um, I had turned on the wrong road because there was a policeman down at the bottom. And as soon as I turned in on the road, and it was somewhere in New York, the police put his siren on and he turned into the road. And what do you know? He turned so that he would block me. And he came out of his car. It was raining, but he was so calm. He had a presence about him. And he said, "Ma'am, you turned on the wrong road. This is a one-way road. Where are you trying to go?" And I did tell him where I was trying to go. And he said, "Oh, it is that way. So turn around. It's okay. Just go ahead and just turn." And I can tell you that I turned to leave, and the police, when I looked back, he was gone. There was no car, there was no policeman. So I was wondering, I'm driving all the way from Connecticut in the dark night to New York. It's raining torrentially, and there was a cop at the bottom waiting for me. And as soon as he helped me along the way, he vanished. So angels are very much around us, and they're there to help us on the way. So the little girl said she spunk back around to wave a goodbye to the two kind women. And what happened? They were gone. They were gone, just like the experience I had with a police officer. And in an area with a flat, open terrain and no close buildings, they said, or vehicles, they had simply vanished in an instant. Simply vanished. If you have had any experience with angels, go ahead and put it in the comment section. I will be cutting this live off very, very soon. No, my son just, I apologize for that. He walked in front of the camera. Um, can you sit down, please? All right. So he said, as I climbed into Grandpa's truck, the same inexplicable peace remained and warmed me to the core. Everything would be all right. And I want you all to know that everything will be all right tonight. Whatever your situation, whatever it is you're going through, that everything will be all right. And please do not forget that you have angels surrounding you at this moment. Whether or not you believe it, the word of God says, unless angels bear us up, we dash our foot against a stone, right? So we are not carrying ourselves. Always look out for that one extra set of footprints in the sand. It says there are many things in life that remain a mystery to us, right? However, one truth is extremely clear, is that God sent two angels in to help this little girl's family that day of the crash. And though those roadside angels, he said, and through those roadside angels, his love, comfort, and presence were revealed in two wounded men and two scared little girls who desperately needed it, right? And I was only a small child on that fatal day, but the memory of the promise from God will stick with me forever. Will stick with me forever. And he sends his angels to go before us, to be alongside us, and to follow after us. No matter who you are or where you go, you are never ever alone. Type I believe. If you think that you are never alone, type I believe in the comment section, because you're never ever alone. Type I believe. You're never alone. And I know that we have, some really rigid experiences in this life, and we do get through them, and it is not because of our own doing why we get through them, but because of the presence of the ever living, loving, caring God in our lives, why we get through those experiences. So guys, I have spent over 30 minutes on this live, and I do want to thank you all for visiting. Pastor Marvella, you have my heart, a very soft spot in my heart. It will remain there for you. God bless you, and thank you so much for your care. Acho, if you are still here, thank you so much for visiting, and the other persons who are stopping by, I appreciate you. Take very good care of yourselves, and do have a wonderful night. Remember, I'm Lena Cola. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and you will be happy to be connected to the positivity that I have over here. Take very good care of yourself. Have a good night, and I'm out. See you in the next video.
Mhm.